Hello, YouTube. Yes, we have a bit of Saint Laurent happening today, and we also have a little bit storytelling for you. So, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nikki. This is Nikki Loves Looks. Looks to me is my hair coming down slightly from the last video through to wearing, if you've seen the last one, my brand new Bulgari Serpenti ring, which I absolutely adore. It's love. So, I didn't think I was going to be buying anything else after I'd bought that ring, but I'm going to surprise you. I actually bought this before, and I'll tell you all about it on today's video. So, what's been happening? I did a video a while ago. I had 79 bags. It was far too many bags. In fact, it was over 79 bags. I couldn't even think of when I'd used most of those bags in the past. So I decided to sell a number of those items, and then, only then, would I be allowed to buy myself a treat or two. So, one of the companies that I was had sold a number of items for me, and they are called the Exchange. They are a Facebook-run business, but she also has a physical shop as well, and they are down like kind of the Lake District. I will put details of Sally and her magnificent team on down in the box. I couldn't even speak properly there. Sorry about that. Just to tell you a little bit about them, I've used them for probably, I don't know, 8-9 years. They probably got a really massive boom during the COVID pandemic when people wanted to buy things from their money, and Sally done some incredible work during that time frame of putting stuff online, posting out to people. So she charges minimal postage. She has an incredible range of stock as well, and she's also really good to do business with as well. She's probably sold maybe 70 or 80 items for me over the space of a long, long time, because I do definitely buy items if I get bored of it or I want something different. I'm not ashamed or afraid to just buy something else. So this is one of the something else I'd bought. So she'd sold, and the money I was going to get was about £900, something along those lines. And then this little beauty came up new in box, and I thought, I don't own anything from YSL, because my YSL item, or I should call it Saint Laurent, because that's how it's known as now. My Saint Laurent item is with another consignment store to sell. So I thought, I'm going to buy this bad boy. So I'm going to show you. This just goes to show you how good items can be from consignment stores, right? So it's in the box, and it's then wrapped in paper. So I've unwrapped this about 3 or 4 times. But not only that, it still has the dust bag as well, which I think is incredible. And I'm going to show you this item. The condition is quite sensational. You can tell I've taken this out because I've put it in the wrong way, but let's get closer so you can really see this. Is that not absolutely stunning? So what I love about this is it's so quilted. It really reminds me of a Chanel card holder. When I turn the back round, it's got that kind of almost chevron style to it as well. It feels like a kind of caviar style leather. Definitely not more of the lambskin variety. I'll be stunned if this has ever been used. It has obviously a Saint Laurent inside here. We've been able to capture that well. But it literally does not feel like it's been used. Or if it's been used very, very carefully by someone. Or maybe it's by someone like me who has far too many card holders. Yes, I just said that, and I'm probably going to clear out some of them next. But anyway, I just absolutely could not resist this little beauty. Now, price-wise, obviously, she sold a number of items for me, which led me to being able to get this. So the price that this was reduced down to was £199, which I also think is a really good price for what you can get this elsewhere. Is a lot more money. So for me, that also felt like a really good price. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to absolutely snap this up. And I saw something recently by another YouTuber, and for the life of me, I think it might have been the fabulous DD Bean. If it's not, I apologise to whoever it is I've forgotten about. And they talked a lot about shopping from your closet. And that phrase really, really resonated with me. And to me, that's what I've done with this card holder. Because you can do shopping from your closet, obviously, in a couple of ways, but one of them would be, what have you got in your cupboard that you've forgotten about? Which I certainly did when I did my handbag, how many handbags I have video. And that actually led me to going, actually, I probably need to get rid of a lot of these because I've not used them in such a long time. And the money that they are, I'd be better off with that money in my pocket, in my bank, wherever that might be. And then I can buy other things that I really like my serpenti ring, like this. So to me, the way I see it is I've been able to afford both of these items simply by shopping from my closet, getting those items off to consigners and getting them sold. Now, one of the items that she sold, that one of my consigners has sold for me, is my Hermes Evelyn GM. So by the price she's actually sold my Evelyn GM, that's paid for this. And I got a little bit of that left over, so it's paid for a bit of this as well. So for me, that's absolutely sensational. Yeah, I lost a little bit of money on that Evelyn GM. I probably could have tried to sell it myself for the full price, but I didn't see the point given I work full time, I do travel with work, and it can take a lot to, I can be away here, there, or everywhere. And I just wanted to actually let someone else do it for me, and then I can maybe buy stuff from their businesses and help small businesses out as well. And both those ladies have been in business for a number of years, and I would say have absolutely incredible reputations. So the person who sold the item for me was the fabulous Linda from Twice Loved. And Twice Loved is a consignment store based in Glasgow. She has a physical shop, she has a website. Linda is genuinely incredible, warm, just all round lovely lady who just does some incredible work. And for me, I'm just amazed that she's able to sell some of the things for her. When I took the Evelyn tour, she already knew who she thought would buy it. And that to me is where a consignment business can really, really support you. You're also supporting a more circular economy as well. And you're getting something for that little bit cheaper, which is great. So for me, that's what I've done, and I felt really quite good about shopping from my closet. The other thing I've also been doing is trying to shop a bit more mindfully. If I think back to this time last year, I know that Murakami, I'd gone Murakami crazy by this point last year. I had bought stuff from Multicolour. I had bought stuff from Cherry Blossom. I don't know if I'd bought anything from the Cherry collection yet. I don't think I had, but I definitely had something aside for that. And to me, that's the difference between last year and this year is I'm not sat going, I need to buy. I don't have that desperate need to buy things. Maybe I'm not a purse piece because I don't actually think that exists, if I'm honest. I'm definitely more mindfully thinking about what I would like to purchase, how I'm going to purchase it. I think that's the real crux of it. And for me, if the way to purchase it is by selling from my wardrobe to yours, it's the right way to do it. So there we go. My new to me, from me, Saint Laurent card holder in absolutely classic gold. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you enjoy the kind of idea of shopping from your closet and selling items to fund your other purchases. I also think you can be quite safe in the second-hand luxury community if you use really trusted companies like the two I've mentioned today. I'll also tell you another story. I done a video a while ago and I talked briefly about my Saint Laurent denim bag. You all know the bag that I mean. I unboxed it on this channel. So Designer Exchange, I'm going to name them now. I call them a well-known company who buy and sell. They offered me, I think it was 400 and no, £375 in cash for that bag. Okay. I paid, I think, 700 on a Facebook group. It was a brand new item. I don't think it had been used very much at all. It had previously been purchased from resale fridges for £1,100. So that shows the kind of difference with designer exchange. But the real difference with designer exchange is Linda at Twice Love Fashion values that bag at £1,475. So let that take into stock for you. So a reputable local consignment company is making sure that you get the most for your money back. And yeah, I get that designer exchange has large overheads and staff and everything else, but so do smaller companies as well. That doesn't mean they have to absolutely say that it's a 375 or whatever the ridiculous amount was. I think the maximum I could get was £520. And that was if I took designer exchange vouchers. So even thinking about that, you're talking about nearly £900 of a difference. Now, obviously, a lot of that would be pure profit for them, whereas the fabulous Linda isn't like that at all. She's an absolute godsend, and I look forward to going back to her shop very, very soon. But yeah, I think it's important to talk about some of these companies, and hopefully you've enjoyed my 2 videos that I've been filming today. And hopefully I've not spoiled one with featuring this ring in this video. But thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.